Going to be court is now in session. Judge, this is the case of Mr. Navarro.
Thank you. You all may be seated. Mr. Navarro,
Hello.
did I pronounce your name correct?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
You brought this case before the court?
That's correct.
Okay. What's going on?
So basically, she didn't show up today, as you can see. I'm used to that. 2 kids. I'm actually making $95,000 a year. I've recently quit my job in hopes that maybe you might be able to help me relieve some of the stress of affording a higher child support bill.
Did you really just come in here and say that?
Well, I mean, I thought that would be, I thought that was what people do.
No, that is what people try to do, but I definitely don't do that.
Well, from my understanding, I thought that that was something that I had the opportunity and the option of doing. I mean, obviously, if I'm not making a certain amount of money anymore, then I should be able to have a less of a, child support.
All right, folks, buckle up for another intense child support case that's sure to spark some strong reactions. Mr. Now steps up, claiming he quit his $95,000 a year job in an effort to lower his child support payments, stating that the financial burden had become too much to handle. But the judge isn't buying his excuse. As the questioning unfolds, more shocking details surface. Mr. Now has been jet-setting around the world with his girlfriend, all while ignoring his financial responsibilities to his children. The tension in the courtroom is already high, setting the stage for a heated but fair showdown. With the facts quickly coming to light, this case is about to take a very interesting turn. Let's see how it all plays.
Well, let's have a conversation.
Okay.
You quit your job.
Correct.
Making $95,000 a year.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you go out of town on trips with the kids?
Yeah, I do a lot of traveling, sometimes.
That wasn't my question. Do you do a lot of traveling with the kids?
No, it's mostly me and my girlfriend.
Where do you and your girlfriend go?
We go, well, it's, all over the world, let's just say that. We do all kinds of stuff.
All kinds of stuff. Like what? Tell me some of the places that you
trips
guys
to
go.
trips to, I've been to Africa the past year. Europe. I love Africa. Water, things of that nature. Beautiful Mother Nature, sightseeing and things of that.
Oh, that is wonderful. No. So who pays for your girlfriend to go?
I do.
You pay for your girlfriend. Wait a minute, let me get this straight. Mr. Navarro.
Yes.
You made $95,000 a year.
I did. I don't know anymore.
You did. You quit intentionally, thinking that I would reduce your child support, but yet you've gone to Africa and Europe and you've taken your girlfriend and you paid for her to go as well?
Yes.
And you have not taken either of your children. That's correct?
No, that's true. I've taken them on one trip to Disney World and we had a blast. Yeah.
No, that's not how this works.
Okay.
So no. Although she is not here today because she was served, she should have been here today.
I understand. That doesn't help my case?
No, that does not help your case because you came in this courtroom and said that you made $90,000 a year and you intentionally quit with the hopes that you would come to court today and I would just give you what you're asking for. Yeah, that's not how this works.
It's not.
You're a guy. If you were not a guy, I would call you. I would tell you by Felicia.
Yeah.
Because that's just ridiculous.
I completely understand where you're coming from.
Obviously, you don't, because you are trying to make a mockery of this courtroom.
I meant no.
Now presents his case, but it quickly unravels. He admits to quitting his high-paying job, hoping it would reduce his child support payments. However, things take a shocking turn when he reveals he's been traveling the world, spending thousands on vacations with his girlfriend. The judge listens closely, noting the contradiction between his financial stress claims and his lavish lifestyle. In a weak defense, Mr. Now mentions taking his children to Disney World, but the judge isn't impressed. Frustration is evident in her voice as she prepares to challenge him with hard facts and tougher questions.
Oh, no, you didn't disrespect me. You disrespected your children.
Okay.
You are wanting to get a reduction in child support so you can continue to take, what's your girlfriend name?
Melissa.
So you can take Melissa on rendezvous, right?
Yes.
No, yeah, that's not what's
it's not just that. It's there's other things that I would like to do. I would like to spend more time with my kids. If she were here, then I would be able to.
When were you going to spend more time with your kids? Because she doesn't have to be here for you to do that.
Well, yeah, but I have to have there's not a good communication skill between the two of us.
There's obviously not a good communication between us because you're still going to pay that same amount of actually, let's see. Do you work a second job at all? Or
No,
your
I do
income
not.
is still $95,000?
No, I've actually been very well blessed to be able to save my money. And so the things that I have now...
Mr. Navarro,
Yes.
you're giving me a heart attack up here, okay?
Okay.
You're giving me a heart attack
I
up
don't
here.
understand how. I can't even, you know...
You're saving money.
Yes.
But you're going to Europe and Africa. So you're saving money. Where y'all going next? Aruba?
Well, I have money saved for the kids.
No. Okay. So, yeah, this is what's going to happen. Your child support is not going to be reduced. I'm
Okay.
denying that relief. It is going to stay at what it's currently at. $95,000 a year. I have your gross at $7,916.67. Net at $6,183.88 based on 2 kids.
That's correct.
Right, 2 children. So 20.63%. That makes your child support obligation $1,275.73. You need to have Melissa help you pay that amount since she wants to go out of town with you.
If I don't have income now, how am I supposed to continue?
Let's see. How much did it cost you to go to Africa for you and Melissa?
Do we really have to discuss this matter?
Yeah, we do. You came to me. Yes, you're going to discuss whatever I ask you.
The judge doesn't hold back, delivering a scathing response to Mr. Now's attempt to manipulate the system. She immediately calls out his blatant disregard for responsibility. Quitting a well-paying job while splurging on lavish vacations is no excuse for neglecting child support. Demanding answers, she asks why he chooses to prioritize luxury trips, with his girlfriend over meeting his children's basic needs. The courtroom air grows thick with tension as Mr. Now flounders in his defense, each excuse shot down with sharp disapproval. The judge firmly reminds him that his children's well-being must come before his personal desires. Despite his efforts to deflect blame, the judge shuts him down with one undeniable truth. Parenting is about responsibility, not convenience. With emotions running high, the courtroom braces for a final ruling that will leave no room for a...
15 what?
$15,000.
$15,000 to go to
For
Africa.
both of us, correct.
You didn't come in this court and give me a ticket to go to Africa? So, absolutely not, sir. Is there anything else further that you need? Because I have no more time to waste.
Well, at
on
this point,
foolishness.
no. I mean, obviously, there's nothing that I can say that's going to, make the situation better for me.
Obviously not.
No.
Not at all. Nothing further. You're dismissed.
All right. Thank you.
The judge delivers her ruling with firm authority, ensuring justice is served. After reviewing the details, she calculates Mr. Now's child support obligation based on his previous $95,000 salary, ordering him to pay $1,275.73 per month. She makes it clear that quitting a job to avoid financial responsibilities is unacceptable, especially when he continues to spend money on personal luxuries. The judge emphasizes that his savings and lifestyle choices do not justify a reduction in his payments. In her final warning, the judge reminds him that parenting is not optional, and neglecting children for personal gain will not be tolerated in her courtroom. She also notes that in Texas, quitting a job to avoid child support will not lower obligations. The case ends with a powerful call to action. Real parents put their kids first, and child support is not negotiable.